EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
They'll put Addison in motion. Right back to him on first down. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Give them 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 21-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Cowboys are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Back to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Slot receiver headed right. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Motion man, set right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing now from the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 4th touchdown. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
It's not often that you see the quarterback almost sacked 3 times on the same play, but that's the effort this quarterback put into keeping that play alive. He was able to get away from 2 guys, but not the 3rd.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score,
In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action, here's McCarthy. Off he goes. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Now a run on 1st down. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's McCarthy. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. His kick is perfect. And the Vikings will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll look to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Moore going in motion. Back to the air one more time. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
3rd and a yard. From out of the gun, he'll throw. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A short game, down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. Let's see what happens on 3rd and goal. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 6-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge it.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
An 8-yard loss brings up fourth down.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll get this out wide, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick, the strong defense there, able to break that one up. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cowboys.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught at the 3. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. They send him right out of the slot. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback...
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
No problem there on the extra point. The Cowboys move out in front, 13-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. Up shot.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll find Jefferson coming across the field. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. A gain there of 13 yards.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dallas.